Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we returned to Russian Fishing 4. So last episode, we returned to Belaya River. Well, truthfully, we had never actually left. But we're back onto this map. We got 4 fish last episode, better than the one before it. And we're going to try to migrate to the opposite end of the map, which... is it to the south? Yeah, it's to the south. Where there's supposed to be another spin fishing hotspot that we can try out. And then we'll try bottom fishing on the opposite side. Just see if we can get lucky and get anything else. So where is that rock? Okay, I think that's the rock there that's like the landmark to look for. So we want to bottom fish over here. So let me just get that out. And we'll cast it forward and out there. There we go. Set you down and tighten it up. There we go. Okay, that's good. Do that for this one as well. And then we'll go the opposite side and try more spin fishing and see what happens there. There we go. And one more. There we go. Okay, so we'll try over here. We did get a little bit luckier last episode with the brown trout for, I think it was towards the rock we were aiming up north. So yeah, we'll try this with it being more, well, it is basically noonish. Gives us plenty of daylight to see if we can get anything for this going. Yeah, I've just got the basic worm bait back on the bottom rod, see if they just work in general for anything that's in the area. And I think they are for the, just ready-made ground bait. There's not a specific school that we, like, crafted them to work for, or, like, a type of fish. I'm hoping we also don't get any snags while we're trying here. Is that... We'll probably have to do, like, the log-out, log-in method, because I can't remember if I mentioned it last weekend or not. But I don't think you get... I think every time you come back to this map, you have the fee you have to pay. So, as much as we were able to, like, just fast travel back and forth with the... if we got snagged on the rivulet or on Mosquito Lake, it wasn't too big of a deal. But here, I think we'll have to do a log out and then a log in. That's if we want to keep the gear and everything from the snags. But if we're lucky, we won't run into any snags at all. I mean, I doubt we'll get that lucky, but you never know. So yeah, we just gotta keep trying and we'll see what happens. As a case, too, I might work up and down along the shoreline a little bit, since location is such a huge factor for, like, how spin fishing, I guess any of the fishing in the game really works. I guess it's sort of like if you're trying to target shoot in a way. Give 3 tries, if nothing, adjust, and try again. Doesn't seem anything on this go. Oh! I do hear a jingle, though. Let's put that away. Right, well, I mean, I don't think running will scare the fish away. I think it's only if, like, you actually step in the water, it might. Okay, both lines are still tight. There we go. We can act on that. So let's see what we got over here. I have been surprised I've been catching gibble carp on these lines, but hopefully we'll see a species we haven't seen before. Although I think this is just another gibble. Yeah, it is just another gibble. Now, it does have a check mark, though, so it might be worth something to the cafe. We'll have to check at the end of this episode and see. Well, if we do just get more gibble on these, maybe I will try changing the bait up to the casters. Just try to see if there are some other species. Instead of, like, checking the leaderboard and spoiling a lot of what species there are, I think it'd be nice if we could actually, like, just try getting a few by surprise on our lines. And, well, I don't know if this is one of the rocks mentioned or not, but we'll try from here. See if anything happens with this. Yeah, I don't know if you can... You might be able to get snagged on rocks as well, so this might have been a bad choice, but we'll see what happens. No, I think you drag it either on top of or around the rock, but at least it didn't snag, so maybe what I'll do is... Maybe try work... I think I actually might want to be more on the left of the rock. Just so that way, as the current is pulling the lure downstream, we don't have that as a possible risk. But even something out like this should be okay. I mean, there's a lot of green to get through, but we've been lucky so far. Let's see if that holds up. I do see our food meter is going down quite a bit. I don't know if I've actually stopped to have a meal on Belaya River yet, so... we'll give it a bit of time. Truth be told, we can probably go the whole episode before we have to get anything, so... We might just do it at the end of the episode as we're trying to remember what the layout of the place is like. Oh, there we go. And this one's got a fair bit of tension to the line. Okay, let's see what we got on. Oh, that's... I'm trying to remember. There was a fish... I'm trying to remember what fish had, like, the really big dorsal fin on it, because... In the angler... Grayling, that's it. Oh, again, that's a lot of experience to get extra, but I'm just going to keep him. Again, we're not going for the experience, the experience farm. We're just going to see what fish we get and probably save up silver and if there's any other gear or items to try to buy. But that's one of the things that I like is a surprise, is like not knowing exactly what fish are out there, so you don't know exactly what to be on lookout for. But yeah, I remember the grayling stood out to me because of that big dorsal fin. I'm not even sure why it would be, like, such a big fin. I'm not sure if it's, like, a mating display or something, or... It's just how that species is, for whatever reason. That's something if you are interested in biology at all, one of the things that really seems apparent is when it comes to, like, these really weird, large features to animals, it's often like a mating display, like the peacocks with the super big tail feathered display. Oh, hang on, this line looks like it might be a little more slack than usual. Deer, moose. Oh, nope, nothing on it. Okay. Thought maybe there was. Tighten that up. Tighten that up. Deer and moose have the antlers that they grow, and there's a sign there. I'm trying to think of what else has, like, a really big, obnoxious sort of display, almost. So again, I don't know if the graylings, if both male and female specimens have the big dorsal fin, or it is just the males. But yeah, that's kind of just my leaning for that. It's just because of how I know there's that trend for some some species. I'm sure I'm going to have a, well, actually comment coming in down below about them, or more facts about them. And of course, because Okay, you're good to be brought in. So let's see what's on here. My guess is probably just another little gibble carp or something. Yeah, I think that's exactly what that is. Yeah, just another gibble carp. Yeah. What is H? Okay, I never even thought to press that key before, because in the top left you can see there's the bait, there's the ground bait, and then there's also, I guess, a certain type of thing you can also put in or on. But let me change this out for the caster. We'll see if we get any luck on any other species with this. And I'll probably change out the other line too while I'm here. Yeah, let me take this. We'll bring it in. I don't think there's been any activity to this one. Maybe we'll cast it a little more to the left. Try to throw it out into an area that's not really being touched by anything. Okay, there's that in. Put the caster on. Give it a chuck out. Set you down, and then tighten her up. There we go. And let's see about this line. Yeah, I doubt there was anything that'd be on it. Okay. Let me pull this in, because I'm already hearing the other rod, at least one of them, jingling a bit, so something's after it. Now let's just pull that up, and then head over and take a look. I think that's both lines are slack right now. Yeah. Well. Okay, this one does have a fish on, actually. That's one thing, before I start reeling in, I should take a look at and see, is if it actually has that little icon on the bottom. So what is it that was... It's not a... No, it's another gibble carp, isn't it? I was thinking it might have been something different. No, just another gibble carp. Okay, you know what? Let's give it a good chuck out. Try to get something other than a gibble on these lines. And you know what? I've been trying on that side a lot. I'm going to try a little bit on this side for spin fishing too. See about casting out this way. Probably not going to see all that much, but we'll still give it a go anyway. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe I was... I don't think that's a grayling. Is that maybe a pike? It is. See, this is one of the species that I feel like it doesn't actually feel like it's a pike on the line. Because from my fishing firsthand, I know these guys are real fighters. They will give you quite a time trying to bring them in. So it feels like there should be little parts where it like really pushes up and then drops down for like the activity or the tension to the line. But at least it's interesting to see that we got another new species today. I know we've caught pike on the Winding Rivulet, but I think they've all been juvenile ones. I don't think there's one that's actually just been a pike, or like just says it's a regular pike like that. Again, maybe I'm mistaken. Can't really say for sure, but during daylight hours is definitely the time to be spin fishing on Belaya. I think it just... I thought I might have heard a jingle there. I think it's just all about the location, which I've been told in the comments time and again. Is just figuring out where the best spot is and then just focusing on it till it's basically tapped out. We'll try different spots, see if we get any luck here. And just we're kind of in this area around those rods. Nothing that go, but again, we'll give it a couple more tries and see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, maybe I've just been spin fishing on the wrong side. Yeah, this... like, the back and forth here is reminding me more of, like, almost like how a pike might be. Although I'd say it'd be more steady instead of, like, the sporadic. Be really hard for a while, and then nothing, and then hard again. Well, good to catch another one of you. Let's see. It's actually, as much as I've caught them, I've never actually had pike. I think they're one of the species of fish that has, like, almost another small set of ribs inside the fillets usually. So it takes some extra work cleaning the fish in order to get the fillets, like, without having to worry about those smaller bones in them. But when it comes to, like, the fighting that they put up, they're a good one to get on the line. And we'll try a couple more casts out around here, just in case we can get lucky with anything else. Let's see if I'll bring this... Oh! Well, it took a while, but we finally have some jingling going on. But given that's the first jingles I think we really heard, I don't think I... Nope, I think I need to be in a rush for that. My bad. I thought, okay, there's not really that much interest from something on, but no, I'm pretty sure that's a hard... There's somebody on this one. Yeah. Let's see. I might cast this out again. It depends on what we catch. If it's just another gibble, I don't think I'll cast these out again. Because I'd prefer to put our baits to something a little bit better than these just little carps we're catching. But I think it's... Oh, shoot, it got off. It was on for a while, but I guess... I can't remember if it got off as I right-clicked almost to pump the rod, or it dropped off just before it, and we saw it swimming away. But it might have been another gibble from the looks of it. Because it kind of had that more roundish body. We'll just leave the other line in as is. Nothing there. We'll try a cast out here once more. And then, yeah, after we bring this in, maybe we'll bring the other rod in. And we'll finish things off for the episode with that. Go get ourselves some food. Check the cafe, though I doubt we have anything for it. And then... just sell off what we got at the market. We did at least get more than we got last episode for fish, because we got up to 10 now. So truth be told, if we did manage to get another couple before this episode's over, basically doubled our first episode's... Oh, I mean, I'll take that. It's just a little perch, but nice to at least get it on. There we go. Now let's try bringing this in. Yeah, see if we can just get one more fish so that way we can say we've doubled our gains from last episode. Okay, nothing on that go. I wonder if we should work... maybe we'll work right beside this rod for a couple of casts. Just see, again, if we can get one more fish in. Sun is getting low, so it might be that we passed the time of day to be. Well, there was a jingle. I was going to say, past the time of day to really be able to get much going on. I just want to watch in case it dips down, or... oh, there was a little flick. I just need something more definitive on it, and then we can bring that in. And that is definitive. Okay. Let me just rush in to reel that in. And let's get this in. My guess it's actually going to be another small gibble carp. It seems like the gibbles are all we've been getting on the bottom line, and they've all been around the same sizing, so that way it almost looks identical on the, like, little tension meter. It is another dang gibble, isn't it? Don't know why, but that seems to be all we were getting today for the bottom fishing. Okay. Let's check at the tents, see about possibly that free meal, and then the cafe. So that's our hardware store, that's the tackle store, workshop, administration, fish market, cafe, grocery store. Oh, is there not a spot where you can actually just get a free meal? If we want to play that, we could. ATM. There's our tent, but that's just an inventory. There's fish dryer. I guess maybe this map doesn't have a, like, free cooking stand like the others did. Okay, that might make it a little tougher. Either that or I'm blind and I'm missing the spot for it. Yeah, that makes sense for the fish market. Grocery store, cafe. Brazier for cooking, smokehouse. Yeah, it looks like it's... okay. To do. Yeah, nothing at all. Yeah, anything we would try catching would be way too big, and I don't see anything for... anything small we'd be getting. Okay, well, that's at least that quickly checked out. Fish market, just... well, we're at least making some profit. Oh, most expensive fish sold, too. Oh, didn't realize that. Yeah, I guess that's everything for today's episode. So, we are good to end this episode of Rush Fishing 4 right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode series. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. And until I do catch you in the next video episode, Anglers and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.